but hey, let's do it. So, if you've been listening to us in the past few episodes, maybe even the last episode, Juice and I got into a bit of a tiff about something, and that same subject matter has been making the news a little bit lately, right? So we're talking about the new Captain America movie, right? So for context, the new Captain America movie has been making a little bit of news because the director has started coming out with more press. They've had like pictures of what he looks like, his new suit, in like Empire magazine and like big news outlets like Variety and Deadline have been reporting on the movie and like maybe like little things about what's going on in it and stuff like that. So the thing that Juice and I were arguing about last time, I think it was last time, but the last time Juice and I were arguing about uh, the aspects of Sam being Captain America. And I was on the side of like, I don't think he deserves to be Captain America because he's just a regular ass dude. And Juice is on the side of he's got the heart to be Captain America because, that's what it takes to be a hero, right? That's what it takes to be Captain America. So the reason why I'm bringing this up again is because the director came out and said like, oh, this is going to be a very exciting Captain America movie because, this is going to be a Captain America that can break and bleed. This is going to be a Captain America that that has to really like be smart about like the way he fights these like superpowered villains. And well, I'm
We're here for
just
it. Yeah.
well, yeah, okay, sure, yeah. So like naturally, I try to I look at like comments and like what other people are thinking, and it seems like, and this has nothing to do with what we talked about, what we discussed, but it seems like the majority of people are on my side. That they are on the same they're on the same page. Where saying like this is just a regular ass dude with no super soldier serum. He's not gonna last. Now, I think to your point, I think this take or like what they're trying to maybe plan to do with Captain America at this point is to have him be really smart about his fights, that basically he's so skilled and smart that he's not going to get touched. Excuse me. I think that would be interesting for probably the first 20 minutes. After that, it seems like it doesn't raise the stakes for this character. It doesn't make you kind of like vibe with the character like that, where he's so good as Captain America, even though he has no super soldier serum, and he's not, he's basically just a highly trained soldier. But is he so highly trained that he's like getting around all these dudes with fucking powers and beams shooting out of their fists and shit like that? I don't know. So
sorry.
Go ahead.
Harrison Ford?
Thunderbolt Ross, yeah.
Oh, wait, Harrison Ford is Thunderbolt Ross?
Yeah.
He's going to be Red Hulk?
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be Red Hulk, yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't know that. I thought it was somebody else. I don't know. I never made a connection.
No.
You probably said it too. I just didn't make the connection.
So William Hurt, who used to play Thunderbolt Ross, passed away
a
few years ago. So
I forgot about that too. Because
I think eventually they were gonna, bring Red Hulk about. It just seems like this movie, with the way they're advertising it, the way they're advertising this movie, it just seems like this movie is kind of like a big like advertisement for a Red Hulk, and then in essence bringing the Thunderbolts into play. So I just hope that this movie is gonna. I don't know if this movie's gonna live up to the standard of Cap movies that we've got before it, honestly. And it seems like a lot of people have like some really great points about like the way they're kind of playing this. A lot to the point of like Sam, not having super soldier serum, but also to the point of like this movie kind of being a little more gimmicky than the Cap movies that came before it. So I don't know. I just wanted to
I
hear
hope
your
not.
thoughts. I'm still very
Wait,
much
who
on the
said
side
that?
of like internet comments. You know, like people.
Yeah,
Gimmicky.
I hope
I
not
hope
gimmicky.
it's not gimmicky. I mean,
Yeah.
I hope it's not like.
Well, again, the director said that like this is gonna be like his thing, right? So
Hold on. What do you know about the director?
he directed the Cloverfield Paradox.
Okay. Which was good, and it was a well-written movie. It was complex. I don't know how that's going to convert to this.
I don't know what to expect because, like, honestly, the Marvel machine is machining, and it just seems like it's like why they got, it's like why they get a woman director to direct a movie led by a woman. It's why they get a black director to get to direct a movie with mostly black leads, right? Like it just seems like they're just trying to check these boxes, and that's fine. And DEI is giving people a chance, and that I'm here for that. But at the same time, checking the boxes doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get a good product or that they're actually going to be good at what they're supposed to be doing as their job.
To be fair, so does not checking the boxes. So it's always kind of a toss up.
True.
You can't get what's his name? You can't get Snyder for every movie. You know what I'm saying?
It's about. I think it's just more about to this part of the conversation. I think it's more about getting the right person for the job. At the end of the day, is always the best decision.
Mm-hmm.
You know, doesn't matter like what you look like or who you are. If you're the best person for the job, or if you found the best person for the job, then that should be the person that you attach to something like this, especially with like the Marvel machine the way it is.
Right? Yeah, I feel like that's always complicated because there's no timeline to ever know how it could have been otherwise.
True.
If everybody has to complain about like, oh, this didn't do well because they hired a woman director because blah 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 DI. But it's like, how would you know that if they did get fucking Steven Spielberg, I don't know, another amazing director to fucking direct it, that it wouldn't have been just as much of crap? Because not every director is amazing, or even the amazing directors have shit work.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to me defending fucking Cap.
Mm-hmm.
All right. No,
I got some extra points for you, by the way. But go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, you know what I'm saying. All in all, we're just gonna have to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if the director's excited about it, and he kind of has, from what I understand, he's kind of has the same idea that I have. No, Falcon's not going to be, or Falcon Cat is not going to be jumping in there, like swinging, like going hand to hand with these motherfuckers. Like, he's not going to do that. That's not his role. He might fight some henchmen and do that, right? He'll hands a bunch of henchmen and let that be cool. You know what I'm saying? But if he plays the strategy like we perceive other regular guys with tools who take on superpowered villains, I'm not going to name anybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then like if he takes that approach and he's smart about it, then we don't need Cap. Like we never had to always have Cap running up throwing hands with everybody, right? Like Cap is a strategist, like foremost, honestly. That's why he's a good leader, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if Sam's got the leadership skills and if he's communicating with his team, you know what I'm saying, and he's got a strategy in place going in beforehand with a strategy, if he's doing like Black Dynamite and he's throwing the boomerang and then that shit come into the room later, good. Then that's all we really want, right? Like, I don't know. I'm already knowing like the arguments people are making of him, like, oh, he doesn't have the serum. Like, the serum is just another tool for a good hero, right? Like, the serum never made us the hero. Like, I don't want to do 101 hero shit, but like superhero shit 101, look, Spidey loses his powers, shit goes down, he's still got to go. He's still gonna go. He's still gonna go. Why?
Is he?
Spidey?
Spider-Man?
If somebody's in trouble,
Oh yeah. He's still gonna go.
he's still gonna go. That's Heart 101. Deku, fucking my hero. Like,
yeah,
this nigga
he
All
did that
Might
at the
was hurt
beginning. He did it
at the very beginning.
the
That's
first
why he got
episode.
chosen,
He
because
did
he
the
had
first
the heart.
episode.
So like, y'all know my heart argument.
We all know.
You know what I'm saying?
We all know
the heart part
we all
12.
know Deku. We all know Deku was not supposed to get all for one for all. We all know this. We all know that my boy Muriel, what the hell's his name? His hero name?
Lemillion.
We all know he was supposed to get one for all for one. One for all. He was supposed to get one for all. We all know this. But yes, Deku in the very first episode just ran in there.
I do love Lemillion. I'm like,
Lemillion, he's hard not to love.
But he chose him. But that's the thing. Like, it was a choice, and he chose Deku over Lemillion. So I don't know. Because Lemillion always had power. Anyway, that's a whole nother.
Lemillion
topic.
Lemillion is just too.
That's my dude. I know, man.
I love it. I mean, he's so.
And he loses his powers. Look, Lemillion lost his powers.
I know, and he still
runs in.
Running in.
That's what I'm saying.
He's still running in.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like the serum is good, man, but he can still fly, and he's got an adamantium shield. So, hey, look, those are powers. They're different powers. But flying with the adamantium shield, they're different powers. But
the adamantium.
Nobody said that like that the title of Captain America had to specifically reside around this set of abilities. Like Wolverine, there's been a number of Wolverines, and I guess they all had claws and healing factors. But I'm sure there's been other characters. I'm sure there's been other titles passed around. All right. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
I think for the most part, like, so I'm looking at comments from Claudine. She's saying, "Isn't that the same as Batman? As a normal guy with money as his superpower?
He has the government behind him at this point.
This is true, and not necessarily. I think if you were referring back to when I was saying about how he's a regular ass dude, this is not quite the same. I think what we're talking about is about him deserving a title, the title of the name Captain America, and someone that came before him had these specific set of abilities that as a whole made him Captain America, right? And it just seems like with Sam going into battle against the same caliber of villains or bad guys, like it basically he cannot hang as a regular guy. He just can't, and he like it makes him okay. So I was gonna say this. It does depend on who he's fighting, but like with him being a regular guy, it makes him basically like a ground level. Like it makes him like a ground level dude.
Yeah, like Daredevil, like a
street level dude. That's the
Night Thrasher.
Makes him like a street level dude, like Night Thrasher. Wow, yeah. Thinking like Darkhawk.
Yeah, Darkhawk.
But
yeah,
Darkhawk had tech though. But Darkhawk had tech though. But it's like
he's got fight niggas.
It's like no, Batman didn't win against Superman. That is a fallacy. There is no fucking way. There's no way Batman wins against Superman any day.
But Batman did win. He won in the movie.
Did he not win in Injustice?
Batman? No. Superman took over. Superman took over the world.
But Batman was the guy who was leading the charge to fight him all the way through.
And that didn't work out that well for him.
There's a good ending to Injustice where Batman wins, but Batman won in BVS. Batman beat Superman. You know what I mean? Batman, he was ready to give the death blow. And that's when Martha came Batman won.
No, Batman does not win against Superman. I don't stop.
Well, he won in that one.
Hand to hand.
He had him down.
Look,
Batman
man, like we talk about.
Look, Batman does not win against Superman. That is full stop. Like this. Superman literally can kill Batman like 50 ways in a second.
Of course.
I don't know, man. Like, hold on,
you don't know
because we know Superman has a weakness, and Batman knows Superman has a weakness.
Of course, he has a weakness, but
and Batman's got Superman's weakness. He's always got Superman's weakness.
There have been plenty.
He keeps it in his tooth.
There have been plenty.
He flips that out with his tongue. He sneezes kryptonite dust. It's like,
there have been plenty of books where Superman straight up tells Batman, "I can fucking kill you in a fucking second," and you know this before you can even think about getting your kryptonite out. You're dead.
So will he?
So don't fuck with me.
Which is also a point for Batman because he knows Supes won't.
Superman.
But Batman might.
It's not that he won't. It's Superman has told Batman time and again, do not push me to that point because you know I can if I wanted to. So it's a full fucking stop. There's no way a regular ass dude. Yes, he's peak human, but he's a peak human. This is a fucking alien who has all the fucking powers. There's no fucking way that Batman beats Superman. No way, no sir, not any day.
I will agree with the statement that Superman's powers are far more powerful than Batman.
Batman doesn't have powers. I will give Batman.
Said what I said.
He has wealth. He has wealth.
Wealth is a superpower.
He has wealth.
It is a superpower.
He has
See
wealth,
that nowadays.
but he doesn't have actual power that emanates from his body.
But Superman's powers are greater than Batman's. Period.
Even if Superman,
that don't mean this nigga always winning though. I'll leave it at that. That's all I'm saying. That don't mean he's always winning. Like, yes, he's more powerful. He's not always
winning. Listen to yourself.
Power does not always mean victory.
Yes, he's
even
more
if
powerful.
Superman destroyed Batman, like Batman would
not
still
always
have
equal
a
victory.
contingency in place to take Superman out after his death. I would not put that past Bruce Wayne. Like Superman would fall. Like I don't know how. I don't know if it's
you don't
satellite something.
You don't think he's got a fucking like crop duster of kryptonite dust just waiting to like to wrap the planet
from space?
Sure.
Kryptonite laser beams just in satellites hidden in the tower.
You die anyway.
Sure. That could be a thing, but
contingency.
Batman, as paranoid as he is, would not do something that dumb. That's dumb.
As what?
Because wrap the world in a kryptonite cloud. You know what that would do to us? You know what that would do to the world?
It only has to last for a little while.
For a little while, then Superman could just literally just fly out of the planet, just leave the planet until the dust clears, and then go back.
But that's when the light shield activates.
What?
Right? That's when the kryptonite lace hard light shield activates. And the Earth is in a bubble at that point. A kryptonite bubble.
Okay, listen to this. Listen to this now.
That's contingency 306.47B. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if that were to happen to the world, we would freeze and die.
Hey, I mean, all I'm saying is a lifetime of friendship is a lot of prep time. That's all I'm saying.
That's the Batman has always gotten away with.
As powerful as Batman is, it's as powerful as Superman is. Batman found a way to contain him and nullify his powers. You know what I'm saying? He found a way to imprison Superman. So I wouldn't put it past Bruce Wayne to figure out some way to kill him. Of course, Superman can just kill him, but back to the whole new Captain America.
That's when he actually contracted Supergirl and Power Girl, right? Beforehand,
but Superman would wipe
for them to team up.
They wouldn't do that.
And I think,
well, it depends.
Even if Superman became a threat, they wouldn't. I don't think they would do that. Isn't Supergirl
and Superboy?
Superboy is more likely. Not
all
his
three
son,
of them.
not his son Superboy, but like the other one, the
black
Prime,
t-shirt.
Prime,
I know you're talking.
Prime,
yeah,
Prime, Superboy Prime. That's more likely because Superboy Prime is a Luthor. And Black Shirt Superboy, yeah, that's his clone. But like, I don't think
the super.
I don't think the super. Yeah, I know. I don't think the super family would go up against Superman because they also don't measure up to him, like not even close to Superman's level. But they're almost there, right? It's like him sending Wonder Woman out and saying like, Wonder Woman, if Superman goes bad, I need you to take care of him. Wonder Woman's like, you're crazy. You're crazy. That's never gonna fucking happen. He's Superman. What are you thinking? Are you stupid?
No, we're talking about contingencies, right? Like here, if Superman killed Batman, what is the logic behind this? Why would that be a thing without everybody being convinced fucking Superman tripping?
Now, here's where I give Batman his credit. Right? Batman is
He's been impeccable. Not impeccable.
No, not impeccable. Not impeccable. No. Especially if you've been reading the latest Failsafe with Batman. Oh my god, it's terrible. Horrible.
Actually, I haven't.
Horrible isn't in a good way. Like it's a really good story. But
I haven't picked up a Batman since like fucking.
You got to read Fail. You must read Failsafe. It's a fantastic fucking story. Batman basically creates this unstoppable
Batman
robot.
do be having some of the best comic stories, man. Like some of this just be the best, like hands down.
Yeah, Failsafe is dope. But getting back to what I was saying.
Sorry.
No, you're good. What was I saying? I fucking forgot.
You give it to Batman. That's one thing you will give to Batman.
Oh yeah, the one thing I will give to Batman is that he has been, and it could be strategic. It could be like just because, but he has been friends with Superman. He's always been on Superman's side when it comes to most things, right? So he's keeping him close.
Batman's a shrewd operator. So you keep your most powerful weapon close to you. You know.
Yep.
He can also use Superman.
So Superman, like you said, Superman could just kill him. But the reason why he doesn't is because that's his best friend, right? Like that's their best friends. That's his best friend, and that's going to be a pretty hard fucking decision. And that comes down purely to purely a personal decision. Whether
and if he did kill Batman. Everybody would have to assume that Superman had lost his shit, and then at that point,
it was as if
backup plan 927488867XYZ activates.
No,
right? It was bait.
Contingencies
because that wasn't even the real Batman to begin with.
Look,
so
I'm sorry,
prep time.
In the tower. So the prep time is what Batman, and that's what I was going to say before. The prep time is what Batman has always gotten away with. Like the writers have always plot convenienced Batman into saying like with enough prep time, Batman can defeat Superman.
Well, and it's like Batman's 3 steps ahead.
Don't count Superman out though. Clark Kent. Superman is very smart himself. Just not Batman smart, but he's very smart himself. Right, he comes off as this dumb old farm boy, but he's actually very intelligent, and it really comes down to a person. It really comes down to time and personal decision, which makes a difference of when and how Superman can kill Batman. It's just that easy. Like if there for some reason, if something was done like in Injustice to push Superman over the edge, and Batman was behind it somehow, then that could have been a different story altogether, right? But like I was saying before, Superman can kill Batman in literally a second, 50 different ways, and on top of that, he also can, like he won't, because that's his best friend, and it comes down to his personal decision, his personal views. Batman hasn't done anything yet that's that fucked up to him, for him to push him over the edge, for him to want to kill him. But Batman stayed coming at Superman because Superman kind of crosses the line in other ways that Batman's like, yo, you need to chill. And then Superman sometimes is like, what if I don't want to chill? And then Batman's like, okay, well, I thought about this for a while. So here's this fucking kryptonite gun with kryptonite bullets. and I'm about to put
man,
one
that's
in
simply Plan XY7. Like that's not even.
Oh, you heard of this one?
Yeah, it was like, oh, that one.
Batman being the shrewd operator that he is, like he knows that Superman can destroy the world in a second. So of course
he can fly just through that shit.
Like you can't go too far.
He could do some shit like in the first Superman movie where he flew so fast around the Earth the other way that he turned back time.
Look, remember, cats be complaining about movies these days. That was a plot. What was that? Superman 3?
Superman 1.
That was 1?
Yeah, it was the first one. Yeah.
Oh yeah. There you go. Yeah. And that was a good one.
There was the earthquake, right? The earthquake that Lex Luthor created artificially, that Superman Returns borrowed off of for the same fucking plot, right? But like, yeah, he created that massive earthquake, and it was only in Metropolis where Superman got so mad that he flew around the Earth the other fucking way, and he somehow turned back time. He somehow turned back time.
Superman movies are classics, dog. Like they're just you can't you don't get better than those.
Don't get me wrong, they're really good movies. Except
even
was it 4? It was not good, not great.
Was it 4 with Nuclear Man? Was that 4? I like that one too. I know people hated on that one. That was the shit.
Superman 4? I don't think I've seen that one.
The Quest for Peace? You didn't see that one?
The one with Nuclear Man, remember where Superman was like evil and he had to like fight himself.
Where the villain was like Superman, and he had claws, and he would constantly like scratch Superman up.
And Superman went and gathered all the atomic weapons.
I don't think I saw that one.
Yeah. No, oh my god!
I saw
you've seen it. I guarantee you've seen that shit.
The Quest for Peace.
I might have seen. Let me see. Yeah,
because 3 was the one with Richard Pryor. That's when they went to the supercomputer. Yeah, then they had the Quest for Peace.
And then 2 was with Zod. And
that shit was classic, dog. Remember when Superman remember when Zod and them were standing in the street and they were doing the super breath and they were blowing everybody down the street, you know? That shit was classic.
When Superman, he wanted to be human, he lost his powers, right? He lost his powers intentionally.
Yep.
So and then he got into like a fight in the alleyway and somebody punched him in the face and he's like blood. He's like, oh.
Yeah, he actually got beat up.
That Jones said, worst movie villain is Nuclear Man.
People hated on that movie. I loved the Quest for Peace. I thought it was cool.
The question.
I do not. No, I don't think I've seen this one. I haven't seen this one.
Oh, man.
I do not remember this thing at all.
It's kind of quotable. Like I love the part where Nuclear Man's like, he's like, if you don't.
It looks great.
If you don't stop messing with me, I will hurt people.
Yeah. He fucked Superman up in that movie.
He did, man. He's just like he's giving.
Nuclear Man looks cool too, man. Like he looks like fucking what's his name, man? Hyperion or some shit. Like
he looks like Hyperion.
Yeah, this show looks dope. All right, cool. All right, check this show out. We have the box set of Superman movies. I guess I just didn't recognize it or see it in there or assumed I watched it. I don't know.
You have to watch that movie immediately.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say about the Captain America movie, man. It's hard for me to find any excitement. Like Anthony Mackie, I felt like he had a good run as far as with Captain the Winter Soldier, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Like I thought that should have been his kind of swan song. Yeah, as Falcon. Like I feel like if you want to redo Captain America, you should start from scratch almost, Like
but Falcon is starting from scratch.
Frank said something earlier, the Marvel machine. And is Marvel a machine anymore? I know Disney is, but Marvel seems to have come to the machine has come to a screeching halt. You know, like there's no. Yeah, it's hard to be excited for this.
They're. I don't know. Yeah, I when I'm saying Marvel machine, I just
mean,
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah, but it's like, I'm hard.
I'm gonna come on, dude. You have to admit,
faithless heathens.
You have to admit, dude. Like the pace has slowed down considerably.
And, it's like I don't even know if I want to see Anthony Mackie. Is he going to get Serum at some point?
And not for nothing. No. I mean, he does in the comics. Like
he does.
Yeah, of course he does. Can you think you're going to last as Captain America this fucking?
He has to get the Serum. Yeah, he has to get it.
Google it.
Miss that shit.
How is he going to survive as Captain America if you don't have? I see taking up the
if he's fucking fighting Zemo, he's fine. Like.
Yeah, but
He'll be all right.
he was fine.
If he's fighting AIM, he's fine. He'll be all right. You know what I'm saying?
He was fine in support.
We know
Captain
the Red
America.
Hulk is on his team. Abomination is like a pacifist now. So like
Sam Wilson was
fine. Like he'll be all right.
In a support role of Captain America.
I agree with that.
He can't take up the mantle of Captain America without the powers. Like the mantle, the title is one thing. Now you have to live up to that title. And how are you going to do that without the serum? You know,
I agree. I agree with you on in the aspect of like, I personally don't think Anthony Mackie is a strong enough actor to be a lead. I don't think he's able to carry this movie. Honestly, I just don't. I don't think he's a good actor. He's not. But
Chris Evans was Cap before.
Yeah.
And Anthony
Chris
Mackie
Evans chops ain't like that.
He's not. No, Chris Evans is not an Oscar-winning actor, but Chris Evans nailed Captain America.
Yeah, and Anthony Mackie is a good Falcon.
Yes, he's a good Falcon.
Captain America.
And guess what? This is Sam, fucking Sam, taking up the role. So if he was good in his role before, this is still him. This is still that guy who has the reservations. He's got the anxiety. He knows he's not the same guy. He knows he's living. He's trying to. He knows that's what the whole like show was about. Was him not knowing he can't fill these shoes.
That's true.
It's still him having to take the mantle.
That's true.
Like, that's what the whole thing is. I don't know what they're talking about.
Sam Wilson, he has the heart and the humanity to take up Captain America's mantle, but he doesn't have the ability to take up Captain America's mantle because he's not.
We
Captain
just talked
America.
about this. He can fly.
Even in the show,
shield. He's
that
different.
doesn't make you Captain America. The shield,
neither does the serum.
Make you Captain America, bro.
Neither does the serum. What makes you Captain America?
Yes, it does. The serum helps.
It helped. It doesn't make Captain America.
It's a whole.
You're right.
Parts.
You're right. You're right.
You admit it's a whole of parts, right? The serum, while it's not the end all be all of what makes Captain America, you gotta admit that it fucking carried that motherfucker through his entire.
Just like Wings will carry Sam and the adamantium shield.
Without that serum,
look,
Captain
that's
America
like saying Captain America can't be a Falcon. He could never fill that role.
That's not fair. Falcon didn't have.
No, stop. Let me finish. He can't fill that role because he doesn't have wings.
No. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying
he could fill that role as a big-hearted sidekick who comes in when he's needed.
Wilson could do it if he got some serum.
A big-hearted sidekick. That is true.
That comes in when he's needed to support the main guy. Like he can fill the role.
That's disrespectful. Frank called him a sidekick, man.
He is good as a sidekick.
He is a sidekick.
He's a sidekick, but you talking about he should have the job. Like, what we talking about here?
Is a sidekick.
Bucky's a sidekick.
Bucky is a sidekick. If anybody,
Bucky's a fucking twisted, deranged, broken sidekick.
No, Bucky's not a sidekick.
Talking about like, he should have.
Bucky is definitely a sidekick, but if any between fucking a regular ass dude versus a
with wings and an adamantium shield
versus a regular ass guy versus another regular ass guy with super soldier serum who was the actual sidekick first to Captain America.
Okay,
he should have the fucking shield.
And I don't believe
Tony Stark be Captain America.
Bucky was his own entity. You know what I mean?
Tony Stark be Captain America.
Winter Soldier was his own character.
No, he can't.
Wait, what?
Tony Stark cannot be Captain America.
He cannot be Captain America, but he's got powers. He's got strength. He's got ability.
No, he doesn't.
He's all kinds of
got wealth.
These aren't powers.
His tech is power, right? We agree on this. His tech is power. It's fucking nanomachines now that grows off of him. Like his tech is power. It's power. So if you painted him blue and red and white, can he be Captain America?
No.
Why?
Because he don't have serum.
The fuck?
He does not have the super.
It's got shit to do with serum. What are you talking about?
It has everything to do with serum.
The serum is just strength.
Right. And that's part of the mantle of Captain America.
Can Wolverine be Captain America?
Think about who we saw Captain America
Wolverine
go up
be Captain
against.
America?
Think about who we saw Captain America go up against. No, Wolverine can only be Wolverine. Okay,
Why?
No.
And that's why I'm saying Sam Wilson can't be Captain America. Sam Wilson can be Sam
We're not
Wilson.
talking about fighting.
You're fine being Falcon. You're fine. Like, but to me, it's like we've seen you go through this journey with the original Captain America, Chris Evans. You don't need to take up that mantle unless you're going to get some.
Can
Sam Wilson
be
is not
Captain
fighting Red
America?
Skull without Serum.
Can fucking the
Sam
Hulk
Wilson
be
is
Captain America?
Hey, where was Sam? Where was Sam when Bucky and Captain America fought Tony? Sam was in jail because he ain't had no serum. You know what I mean? Like, you need something to even the playing field, and you don't. Sam doesn't have that. That shield is only going to go so far.
Referring back to Civil War, the only reason that Captain America was started to lose was because Tony had to call on the AI in his suit. Before that, when Tony Stark as Iron Man was trying to do his thing, Cap was fucking him up straight up. Like, there was like he was not
you
winning.
Fight him hand to hand. Yeah,
he was not winning. Like, you're not gonna. The computer even said you're not gonna win against him hand to hand. And he's like,
he was punishing him in that joint. He was
1-on-1.
You doing a final justice?
Wait, are we talking about the 2-on-1 or the 1-on-1?
The one-on-one.
He was whooping Tony's ass for a second.
Before.
But we're not talking about fighting ability here.
And then remember Friday analyzed.
What am I talking about?
Huh?
Talking about powers?
I'm talking about, can Tony Stark be Captain America?
No.
Why?
Because Captain America is more skilled as a soldier, as a fighter, than Iron Man is.
All right, skilled. Name it skill. Punisher. Say you give Punisher the serum. Okay. Mm-hmm. Can the Punisher be Captain America?
That's gonna be a hard one.
Can he be Captain America?
I don't know. That's gonna be a hard one.
Fucking Moon Knight. Moon Knight has powers, right? He's got strength. He ranks, right?
Moon Knight.
He's not like a. He's like a.
Where are you?
He's got super strength.
Yeah, he's got.
Can he be Captain America?
I don't think so.
Why?
Where are you going with this?
Moon Knight.
Dude, I'm talking about the heart. Like, Captain America is a symbol. Like, the powers ain't shit, son.
I get it. Yes,
when Steve Rogers loses his powers,
he would no longer be.
He still would be Captain America, and shit goes down.
But he would get his ass.
What's he doing?
He would get his ass kicked. He'd still be Captain America.
But what's he doing?
But this is the same point we're trying to make. You put Sam in place of Steve in any of those fights that you fucking mentioned. He loses every single time.
What fights are we? Wait, what fights are we talking about? I'm not talking about fights. I'm talking about the role.
America. Oh, you say B? I thought you said beats.
But
no, B. Like, who can be? Like, can Tony Stark be Captain America?
Oh, my bad. I thought you said beats, like fighting.
No. So, yeah, no.
Tony
can Wolverine? Can Logan be Captain America?
Wolverine can be Wolverine.
Can fucking whatever identity, Mark, whatever, fucking Moon Knight. Can Moon Knight be Captain America?
But see, all those people are more powerful than Sam Wilson. So
it doesn't matter about power, son.
Being Captain America.
Sam has powers. His powers are flight, and his powers are a fucking adamantium shield now.
Now with that, I see where you're going. You're talking about the heart aspect, right?
Yeah. Can they embody this role?
Probably not.
And why did Cap choose Sam?
Because Sam has the heart, but Sam doesn't have.
I don't think when Cap chose Sam, he meant for him to
actually
fight as Captain America. He's taking up the mantle, but Cap knows that Sam wouldn't survive a lot of those fights.
So you think Cap set him up to die?
I don't think we'll go that far. That Steve set him up. I just think that this was written by people that are not us. I'm just saying the character of Sam Wilson and the character of Steve Rogers as Captain America, respectively, where I don't think you're seeing the value that the serum provides in making Steve Captain America.
It's a healing factor and its strength. I get it. What else does it do?
Which means he's able to go up against villains or bad guys or whatever that are
all right. Last
very
one.
powerful. And
Can Peter Parker be Captain America?
Can he be Captain America?
Can he be Captain America?
I think
Peter Parker stands a better chance than Sam Wilson.
He absolutely does.
Yeah, I'd agree.
He absolutely does.
I'd agree.
Because he has the power to be able to go
power.
Nope, not because he got the power, because he's got the heart.
Yeah, the
he
humanity
does have the heart.
The humanity
he does have the heart. But again, I think you're underestimating how much the super soldier serum adds to the character of Captain America.
Look, on a scale, all right. Let's rank strength. Okay, let's rank strengths then. All right. Fucking humans. All right,
Sam's at the bottom. Hulk
strength is what? Huh?
Hulk strength is unlimited.
He said Sam was at the bottom off the rip, bro.
Hulk strength is unlimited.
Yeah. All right, but like, where is on the rank of fucking, I don't know.
I know the answer.
Thor to fucking to Hulk, Thor
to Sam.
No. Steve.
Nah.
Steve Rogers.
Lower.
Yeah, Steve is lower.
Yeah, way lower.
Okay, so what's between fucking Thor and Steve Rogers?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Well, I don't know.
Panther?
Spider-Man could have gotten taken out in Civil War.
Spider-Man 100% is much stronger.
Even Tony said if Cap wanted to lay him out, he could have. He could have laid out. He could have laid out Peter. And that might have been more
experience. I would say, if anything, it would only be he hits the button and it's off of experience. But that's it. Only because Spider-Man can't fight like that. At that point.
And also at this point in the MCU, Spider-Man hadn't developed the spider sense yet, which I thought was fucking.
And he was mute as hell. Yeah.
But if Spider-Man has the spider sense, there's no fucking way. Nope.
Yeah, agree.
And Spider-Man is way stronger than Steve Rogers Captain America. That's not even close. It's really not even close. But like,
all right, so
Spider-Man's in between. Black Panther's in between. Black Panther is like just a bit above Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
He's in between.
I would say they're.
And then we got who else? Iron Man. Where's Iron Man at with the suit?
About the same level. A little bit above. He's
above Captain America because it's a fucking suit of armor. Just
because of the technology, different weapons he can throw at.
All right. So then we get down. We down here, right? So Steve. So we still got Steve at the top of this, right?
Bucky's lower than that.
He's under these guys.
He's
under these guys.
No. Bucky's the same. They're exactly the same.
They're exactly
the same level. Cap as Steve.
Bucky and Cap.
Yeah, the same fucking thing.
But he's got a robotic arm.
Well,
I said Bucky. I'm talking about Sam Wilson.
Oh no.
Sam Wilson is down. Go
further down. So then we got Widow, right?
Black Widow.
She'll kick Sam
under Steve.
Oh yeah, but like how much under? Because we're talking like humans now. Like that comes down. That I don't think that comes down.
All right, so we got to give it rankings then, right? So like if Hulk is like infinite, huh?
I think under a certain level, like under Cap, it starts to become more about skill.
All right, let's put regular human at 1 star, right?
Sam.
Sorry, no, Sam's not regular. No. He's trained.
He is trained. Sam's Hawkeye is also trained. Black Widow
trained, right? Trained. So we got to take that into account. People who are physically average noob, 1 star, right?
You put like Iron Fist in there, but like Iron Fist is like the most trained of them.
Okay, so the highest trained would be what?
Iron Fist.
And where would he rank with Cap? If Cap is, let's put Cap at 5.
Cap cannot beat Iron Fist hand to hand, but Cap does have the strength factor going for him.
Okay.
Shang-Chi doesn't really have powers per se. He has his chi abilities, but Shang-Chi also can go toe to toe with Cap. If anything, he can beat Cap outright. But Cap has the strength and the healing factor. He never gets tired, never gets weakened or whatever. So he has that going for him too.
Okay.
But Shang-Chi and Iron Fist can outright beat Cap, no problem.
So humans with squabbles, you're saying. All right. So You put these guys. So what are they? If Cap is strength,
Cap,
where do you put Cap's strength? If average untrained person is 1, where is Cap?
So Cap's about a 4.
4.
Yeah, he's a 4.
Okay.
Are we going 1 to 10?
1 to 8.
And
let's do 1 to 8.
Yeah, 1 to 10. Let's keep it in the range. We'll leave Hulk Infinite and then 1 to 10.
I was about to say I'll put Cap at a 5. He's up there. He's not a chump.
If you're doing on a scale of 1 to 10, then I put him at a 5.
Okay, yeah. All right, so 5.
Then I put 4.
So super trained,
like most trained human. I put like
most trained human is a 4.
Yeah, like Batman, right? Like most trained human is a 4. But then Cap has the super soldier serum, which puts him a step above, which is a 5. If you're doing 1 to 10.
Okay, so and average trained and well trained human, not like master trained, but well trained human, I would leave it at 3.
3, yeah.
Okay, that's where Sam is. Not as strong as a 5.
I would leave Sam. I would leave Sam there, but I put him at the bottom, like in the bottom of the like the level 3. I keep him at 3, but he's at the bottom.
All right, that's like hating. That's unnecessary.
He's not. No, it's not. He's not more trained. He's
already have the rankings.
He's not more trained than. He's not more trained than Hawkeye. He's not.
So I give him a 2.99.
Oh, then he's at. You agree? He's a 2. So you agree he's in a 2 then?
We'll put him at a 3.
Wasn't Sam in
3.1? Like this is stars. Like the point I'm making is that if Cap is a 5. And Sam is a 3. There's only 1 star in between that shit. Between a super well-trained human and Cap with the healing factor.
But how many people fill the gap? A lot.
Not many.
No, a lot. A lot of people fill the gap. A lot of people fill the gap.
Also, that still doesn't mean, just like you said, that these guys, these regular people, super well-trained, can beat high-power niggas, which we see all the fucking time. In Marvel, we see it all the time, right? Like where is fucking Widow is a 4. She's a 4. She's got to be a 4.
No, Widow's a 3. She's
You're wilding, dude. She's spent her entire life training in the Assassin Underground. She's a 4. Like either way, it doesn't matter. Yeah, the point I'm making,
more highly trained.
She's not a 4. She don't got powers, man.
Like you just said Shang-Chi and fucking Iron Fist. Like they have an ability, they have power, but she has also technology. Technology has to count as the power, otherwise Iron Man doesn't count.
Even the playing field. Hey, Hawkeye disabled Vision for a few seconds. You know what I'm saying? So that you can level it.
Hawkeye has he's deaf. He's half deaf. No. He's almost deaf. He's almost fully deaf. No, so he's deaf in 1 ear. Sorry, deaf in 1 ear. His vision is like more than perfect, though. That's why, like almost at one point they actually wrote him in as a mutant because his vision was so fucking good and his accuracy is so fucking good. But he's just a regular guy with incredible vision.
Yeah. Look, all I'm saying is 5 and 3.
I'm saying
a lot of people feel like that.
As far as
5 and 3,
Mackie, Sam
5 and
Wilson,
3. That's all I'm saying.
In the new Captain America movie, it's
like
hard for me to
Cap is stronger, no doubt. That shit don't win every fight.
I feel like this is a bad move for Marvel.
No shit. So does flying, right?
It helps to win a lot of fights. The flying can only do so much.
So can the strength
against someone who can throw fucking beams at you. He has a shield, sure, but like everything about that is also wrong. Like with him as a regular guy, the Super Soldier Serum helped Cap do a lot of things with that shield that Sam can't do or shouldn't be able to do. But
the shield doesn't follow the laws of physics. It's a magic shield at this point.
It's not about the shield. It's not about the shield following the laws of physics. It's about the fucking fact that he's throwing it at the same level or a similar level as someone who is super powered. He's catching it. He's catching it.
I said it last time.
He's catching it. He's catching it.
It might be enough to knock out a nigga, but it might not be super. It might not be enough to behead a nigga. That's all I'm saying. He might knock him out. Ain't got to cut his head off. He might throw it and not lodge into the steel wall.
Wasn't he cutting down trees?
It just bounce off the steel wall and shit.
Wasn't he
Well, I
cutting
mean,
down trees with
it's an
it?
adamantium shield that doesn't obey the laws of physics. It can do anything. Like we
It
don't
doesn't
know.
matter if it's made of adamantium. You know how much force you have to throw it with to break a
No,
fucking
it's also
tree?
vibranium too, isn't it?
Sorry, it's vibranium, not adamantium.
Sorry,
It's
my bad.
vibranium.
Yeah, I was
So
getting
it's
confused.
definitely
Like,
witchcraft because that shit gives Black Panther power somehow. So witchcraft.
The
It's magic.
heart-shaped herb gives Black Panther powers.
Which is grown from
The land,
which is
Wakanda.
infused with vibranium. Like, yes, that's the only way they can get the heart-shaped herb. It's not like a chemical creation they made.
That's the only way they could get the artificial heart-shaped herb that Shuri was creating.
Right.
But like the ones from the first movie were naturally grown from the soil.
Yeah.
I thought it was because the vibranium was there.
The
Like
vibranium,
the vibranium meteorite that allowed those flowers to grow. That's what I thought.
That's what I understood.
I thought vibranium was just a natural resource of Wakanda.
No, it's a meteor.
I thought it was a meteorite that crashed.
Well, in the comics, it's a meteor. I don't know what it is in Marvel MCU. But it's a meteor that landed in Wakanda.
Land. I don't. Okay.
That's what I thought. Didn't they explain that in the movie? I thought that was in the movie.
They said a meteor crashed into the earth.
I don't remember in the movie what they said.
Said a meteor crashed into the earth, and then because of that, they were able to. I guess they were able to
be better than the rest of Africa.
Vibranium. Be better than the rest of Africa.
I don't know.
What else?
I don't have a lot of goodwill built up towards Marvel lately. They still have my loyalty, so I'm not really so excited for this movie. I'm still going to see it, but I'm not expecting much from
and not a lot of people. Not a lot of.
I'm kind of with Frank. I don't think he can carry this movie. I don't think the actor of Anthony Mackie is that inspiring.
I don't think as an actor, I don't think he's got it. I don't think he's got the star power to lead.
We'll see how it.
They have Harrison Ford.
His supporting roles are,
His one character acting ass will definitely carry some shit.
They have Harrison Ford. They have.
He's gonna play Harrison Ford. He's gonna play Han Solo and Indiana Jones at the same time.
I just hope that in the long run they know what they're doing. But I am also not very excited. I hope that they are. I hope they take a lot of cues from like Winter Soldier and Civil War. That they step the action up to that level while keeping it grounded, so that it makes Sam look good as capable as Captain America. But it's just like the second they throw a superpowered villain at him, it's just like it just completely takes me out, and I'm like, what the fuck is he gonna do?
Dude, but you're cool with like watching Batman scrap all the time with like Clayface. Like, what's the matter, man?
Batman scraps with Clayface in animation and comics. I'm talking about live action depictions.
Batman's also greater than Falcon. I mean, who's going to win in a hand-to-hand, Falcon or Batman? Right? We're all going to pick Batman. Yeah. So I think Batman would stand a greater chance against whatever enemy.
I will also say Batman. Mm-hmm. I think Batman is the only hero who deserves the title of superhero, because he's not a superhero. He's just a hero, but he's a superhero because of just how he's so ingrained and he's rich. how he's so like ingrained in pop culture that like people don't refer to him as just hero. He's a superhero because he's only human member of the Justice League. Or a human unassisted with the Justice League, and it's like
that's because he paid for all that shit. That's why he get to be in there, man. We gotta let him.
How is he gonna get that floating tower in space?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get the satellite space base and all this. Somebody got paid for this.
Who else is rich? I guess Oliver Queen is pretty rich, but he ain't Bruce Wayne rich. Let's see if we can find some consensus.
Hey, if I was Bruce Wayne, if I was Batman, I'd have the Wayne Tech logo all over the space base, bro. All over that shit. That shit would say Wayne Tech on his monitors, all that. I'm like, yeah, so y'all know who paid for this. When y'all go to look up some shit, you know who's funding this motherfucker. I might not have no superpowers, but you remember whose money is paying for this, okay?
They'd find out that he's Batman almost immediately.
Yeah.
Look at the sales receipts. No,
They
they
know.
know. I'm talking about anybody that's smart, anybody else that's smart enough to look at like the sales receipts or the sales records. They was just
Yeah, like
hey,
Lex Luthor
it's a
would know
large
immediately
purchase.
They're
who
like, yo, he has
Batman
a
is.
receipt
Like
for
they're like, oh shit. So Bruce
for
Wayne is.
kryptonite.
Oh, that makes sense.
Somebody has a kryptonite refinement machine. Who Bruce Wayne signed for this and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all right, so let's see if we can find some consensus. What do y'all think about the Falcon? Oh, sorry, Captain America's costume.
Stop it. Yeah, I mean,
No, it's Captain America. It's Cap.
All right.
It's canon.
I like this one better than the spangly shit that they had in Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Really?
Yeah, the white. There was too much white. I thought like it just.
I
seemed,
love the white.
I know they were doing like what the comic costume, right? They've been doing that this whole time, right? Comic accurate costumes the whole fucking at some point for every character they introduce, but like I thought there was just too much white, and the helmet or not the helmet, the whatever that was it looked just mad bulky and weird. I think this one looks better. It looks a lot better, and I like
with
that.
the side, yeah.
And I like that it's majority blue. You know, like Captain America. So I'm not hating on that at all. I like the change, but the suit looks cool.
We just
shield,
not gonna agree.
the shield looks cool because it's the shield.
Like I'm looking at them compared to this one, is like
you like that
see,
one better?
I agree with like this whole white shit on the side. Yeah, that was weird. That was a bit much.
I
also felt like it was armor.
I don't think the costume looks bad in the books, but like some costumes don't translate. I know they did that just for tradition's sake, but like I don't think all costumes translate well to the big screen. You know?
Yeah, I agree.
And that's like
Captain America's original one.
This one just looks like I feel like this one looks like too much like Cap's, and I think
Captain America's suit in
it looks too much like Steve Rogers' Cap.
More muted colors. It just looked better to me.
I wanted to be. I like the brightness of it. I wanted them to be like a Target. You know what I'm
saying? That's even worse for him.
No, because when he comes through, it's gonna be even better. But,
they'll be like, "Oh shit, Cap's here!" Like, "Oh shit, run, y'all, Cap's here." He's like, "Oh, Steve, nah, the black guy."
And that's just because they're racist.
Like that
nigga. And then he beats all their asses.
I think it does look like Steve Rogers' suit though. They could have made it a little bit more different.
Yeah, but anyway, it is cool, but it's not as cool as the white. But
that white was cheesy. I remember when he first broke out with that on Captain America. I was like, man, that joint looks cheesy, bro.
It felt like really? Batman. It felt like Batman 1989, where he couldn't move his neck. You know, it's like
it was a lot.
And I want to say. I just want to say that being here is making being here
what was that?
Is why I do this.
What was that?
Yeah, those are the vibes. Who said that?
Oh my god!
Hey, Batman turned his whole body to look up. Yeah, he had to turn his whole body to look up. Remember when he looked up at the Batwing? And he had to turn the whole thing and look up at that. Yeah.
He had to flex everything over here. He had to flex everything.
Like, Michael Keaton shit.
He had to struggle to turn around. Yeah.
Say, everybody, look out!
Like, look, what's that down there? He's like, that's not happening. I can't do that. I can't do that.
So you did a lot more than 108.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that was a good discussion. You know what I'm saying?
It was an hour.
We ultimately will see.
Yeah.
It was an hour. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
I know.
I just saw it and I was like, we gotta talk about this.
Let me ask. And I checked with you, Frank, because I don't be knowing if it should be real. What I be seeing on Facebook. Where is that shit? There was some shit I saw. I need to ask you about. Oh my god! Fucking. Anyway, it was something about Ryan Coogler directing or being asked to direct. Huh?
Black Panther 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not confirmed yet.
Okay. And it was Black Panther 3 and
it was something else. Yeah, I saw that. Like was it another movie, right?
Yeah, another movie. I want to say it was X-Men, but no. I don't think that was it. I had taken a screenshot and it is on these goddamn folders.
I know that the next thing that he is working on is like a vampire. It's like a vampire. I don't want to say Western, but like it's like a movie.
Yeah, X-Men.
X-Men what?
Upcoming X-Men film.
Oh, no.
Said,
Oh, yeah, that's definitely not confirmed. No, that's definitely not a thing. There's a bunch of there's only like a few
Facebook.
There's only like a few news outlets that I like if they say it, then yeah, that's true. Like Variety, Deadline.
Okay.
But like you see something like Marvel News Updates or like
yeah,
Marvel Corner, I don't know, or some shit, and it's like
that was from some fucking Marvel Updates.
Marvel Updates, like, yeah, it's just grain of salt.
It looks sus.
Reported,
but all right. One last thing,
they did have confirmation of Galactus. First, they got someone to play Galactus in Fantastic Four. So at least now we have Galactus as the big bad. And I was actually talking with some of my
maybe they'll do something with the Celestials from Eternals,
or they can easily pivot from Kang and make Galactus the next big thing, right? Like because the Kang thing is kind of like, what are they gonna do now? They're in a fucking corner. Well, how are they gonna get it out of this one? But like. They can easily pivot to Galactus because Galactus is that big of a villain
bad move.
That,
guys, I think there's this underlying want for Marvel to return to the golden days of yore that we all hope that they will. And what if they never do, guys? Are we ever?
Oh no, D, damn.
What if they never rise to that level again?
Damn, D, I never thought I'd hear you say it, man. Damn.
It's something to even think about.
Hold on, guys. Wow. Look, understand. This is how time works. It only moves forward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I know.
So you will literally never, ever experience that again. No matter what.
We might not, yeah.
But you have to be open to new experiences. Okay. So guys, let go.
Which I don't
embrace
think
your inner child and let that shit go. It's over.
I don't think Marvel is doing a good job of by making Sam Wilson Captain America and following up with this, not Sam Wilson per se, but Anthony Mackie. Like
there was
in a different direction.
Anthony Mackie was Falcon.
Pivot in a whole new direction now.
There was this meme.
Give us something fresh.
This Mighty Avengers. What are we talking about?
Yo, there was this meme that I saw. I'm not sure if I shared it with you guys, but it was a long.
They need to focus on the X-Men. The X-Men needs to be the central.
Have you guys been watching X-Men '97?
I just finished episode 5, and I need a break.
You must watch all of it. You must watch it.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Oh my god, dude, Gambit. I'll just say Gambit.
Dude.
I'm gonna check it out.
Bro.
It's good.
It's good.
I'm gonna finish it. Me and Claudine are watching it. We're taking our time.
It has 9 episodes so far.
I know the combat is way better. I saw a fight with Cyclops.
Oh yeah. It looks great.
Yeah, that was the first fight, and he did the superhero landing with the optic blast. It was fucking cool as fuck. I love that.
Psych is like quickly coming up, man. Like as like,
see,
so I'm
I've always rocked with Cyclops. I shit you not. I've always rocked with Cyclops, but since
he always
Cyclops
got bitched.
Boy Scout, yeah, because Wolverine was there. Wolverine's around.
Yeah.
I think we all rocked with all the core members of the X-Men, right? Colossus was cool. I think maybe the least one was probably Beast. I remember Nightcrawler used to be my guy.
Nightcrawler's in it.
Nightcrawler's in the show too. I like what they do with the credits each episode, where they change the credits based on like who's present. And it's like, this is cool, man. You must finish watching.
Are they doing a good job of like showing the abilities that each X-Men has and how they use them?
Yes.
Like Cyclops
Even
with
better.
the optic blast landing, stuff like
Even
that.
better.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I want to see you use your ability because everybody thinks Cyclops is this.
And I feel like it's not so
he just
PG
has the eye
anymore.
lasers.
It's not.
But there's a lot of abilities he has with those. You know what I mean?
Like,
No,
remember
yeah.
when Wolverine could only cut stuff? I feel like we're moving past that. But I haven't finished it. But I saw some clips.
Wolverine
But,
was also a tank because of that healing factor.
Mm-hmm.
no, I mean like as far as like cutting stuff and not people.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they're moving past that. I mean,
Like
it's
I feel like we're moving.
Yeah, he'd cut the guy's weapon instead of his arm. And shit.
Yeah.
yeah,
Or like
they're
it was
moving
like
past
cut a
that.
tank, you know what I'm saying, or like cut like a wall.
Yeah, cut the tread tracks on a tank.
No,
and shit.
they're definitely moving past that, especially if you watch the last episode, the 9th episode, bro.
I saw some clips, but I had to look away real quick.
They're going in a direction. They're going in a direction, and I'm like, I'm here for all of this. It makes me want to read House of X again. House of X is the best X-Men story I've ever read. Like,
were they doing Dark Phoenix?
Yeah.
Oh, they did Madeline Pryor in one episode,
which was really a good fight.
That was great.
That was a dope fight.
And the dichotomy, like, bringing the second genes, like, yo, like, what are they doing here? But they did Madeline Pryor in one episode. They did,
my nigga Psych.
I know. Yo, he didn't know. He didn't know.
He's not
until he did know, and then he's like, "I'm gonna continue doing this anyway."
Just like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, like he thought,
like that's who you've been with.
He thought she was.
Sorry, D spoilers.
He thought she would. Okay,
Just
they're running through storylines rather quickly, but it's all cohesive. It's all coming together to one big thing, and the last episode of the season is next week. And I'm very excited for it to see what they do, because the end of this last one was fucking insane. And if that has anything to do with anything, they're gonna bring the fucking heat next season if this is the case, because they are.
This is what we've been wanting. Like I feel like since we were children and X-Men ended.
I know this. Unfortunately,
this is like for us
to what you were saying before, D. And I hate to say this, but to me, this is unfortunately the only thing holding Marvel together. Like, seriously, it's the only fucking thing holding Marvel together.
You need to focus on them cinematically.
Like,
you have a whole team.
I need some holy water in this shit. Y'all demons out here.
Like, blasphemers.
I rebuke thee. I rebuke thee.
No, but for real, what does Marvel have right now except for fucking news on things that are coming like next year?
They need to forget the whole Avengers thing and just move into something fresh and new. And I think the X-Men is there. We recognize these characters. We know them.
But if they rushed X-Men, we'd be pissed.
This might be a vehicle for that. This might just be a vehicle for that. I hope.
They're not doing a direct copy of the original X-Men cartoon series, right? Like, is this going to be a short, like, abbreviated
continuation?
It's a continuation. It's like
okay. Yeah, because you were saying they're moving through storylines quick, so I'm like, okay,
they are, but it makes sense. It makes sense what they're trying to do, because they're trying to lead to something very big within the X-Men universe, and I can't wait for Wednesday next week, because I'm going to be there watching what happens.
They need content for the platform, man.
Yeah, you do, man. You got to catch up.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna try to work that shit out.
But like, like Marvel doesn't have anything going on right now except for like, this is coming, but they don't have anything actually tangible except for X-Men 97. That's it.
Yeah.
So I'm hopeful that they can use this as a jumping off point for something greater. Because until July, they don't have anything.
All right, I got one more thing, and then we gotta move on to the music thing, so we can start the show. But all right, last thing. I saw some clip talking about well, I don't know if it's something from something called Small Screen, so whatever. But I like the concept. What do y'all think of Janelle Monáe as Storm?
Oh,
I know that was my reaction. Oh,
is that like a picture or something?
I kind of like it.
Here, yeah.
I only picture her as a young Storm, though. I don't picture her as like an older Storm.
Did y'all see her in what was that last fucking Knives Out? Not Knives Out. It was some fucking movie.
Glass Onion.
Yeah, Glass Onion. Yeah, y'all saw her in that?
Yeah, I saw her in that.
She's short though. She's super short.
She's very short. Yeah. And that's not the end all be all of things. But I just think as an actress, I think she'd be better suited as a younger Storm. And maybe if that's the direction they're going for the live action X-Men, then cool.
This is just one I saw. Yeah. Just zoom in a bit.
Yeah, that's not real.
But I was like, it was a fucking like concept that like kind of intrigued me. Like I'm kind of here for that.
I think what I think when it comes down to it, like the casting, I'll give this, the casting director at Marvel, it's the same woman for all the movies. I think she's absolutely nailed it. Like almost every time. Right. All the movies, all the TV shows, she's nailed the casting. So I'm thinking that like maybe it's probably not going to be Janelle Monáe, but I'm thinking like whoever they choose is going to be really good. Like I think the closest we have to anyone that can portray Storm is like any of the Dora Milaje, right? Like if they had fucking why am I forgetting her? Denai Guerrera as Storm instead of Okoye, I'd be like, okay, like she's perfect.
Yeah,
to me,
I can see her Storm. Definitely,
see her Storm. Like if she was Storm, I'd be like, okay, But like, I think that's like the closest, not just her, but like the essence of like the Dora. Like they, like I think any of them could portray Storm in some capacity. So. Like it might not be her, but I think the woman that's doing the casting for the Marvel movies has been spot on every fucking time, almost every time. So more power to them in choosing the right person.
Apparently, except for Sam. But okay, moving on.
Sam was perfect. Sam was perfect for Falcon.
Okay, word. I'm with that.
But not.
But
we're not gonna rehash this. We're not gonna rehash this.
Captain America. All right, we're done. All right. Moving on to the music.
You're not gonna get the last word. You're not gonna get the last word. I'm gonna get the last word. Sam is Falcon.
Oh man. All right.